Hello students, welcome back to Career Power Hyderabad powered by Adda 24/7. So students, today we'll discuss the important current affairs, but before going into the video, please subscribe our YouTube channel, like our videos, share our videos, join our Telegram channel, download the Career Power Hyderabad app. We'll provide the links in the description as well as comment section. And every Monday we have new batches on Bank SSC RRB as well as SI Constable. So do contact the branch numbers or you can visit the branch for further details. So let us go into the current affairs for today. So Bhasha Sangam mobile app was launched with 22 languages. So this app was launched by the Union Minister of State for Education, Dr. Subhash Sarkar. So this app will bring familiarity with common expressions of daily conversation in 22 scheduled Indian languages. Okay, so how are you in different languages? What are you doing in different languages? So likewise, the common conversation statements you can find in 22 languages, so that you will have familiarity with the Indian languages. Okay, so this is about the app. So this app aims to foster the spirit of Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat. So the Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat initiative is to make one nation, prosperous nation. So this is the aim of the Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat initiative. So please remember, very very important. So next, the Ministry of Power kick-started the celebrations of Energy Conservation Week. So Energy Conservation Week is observed from 8th to 14th December, okay, under the Azad Ke Amrit Mahotsav celebrations. So this celebration is done by the Bureau of Energy Efficiency. So they do three major activities. One is the National Painting Competition for school children, that is from class 4 to class 10. National Energy Conservation Awards for industries and establishments, and National Energy Efficiency Innovation Awards to recognize innovative energy efficiency technologies. So this is about the Energy Conservation Week from 8th to 14th December, done by the Ministry of Power. Okay. So next current affair. So Myanmar's Aung San Suu Kyi, so she was sentenced to jail by the present military government. So she was sentenced to 4 years jail because she was found guilty on 2 charges. We'll discuss what are those charges. So Myanmar government was now controlled by military. So 10 months ago, they have outsteaded Myanmar's Chancellor Aung San Suu Kyi, and they have started ruling the government. Now they have military government in Myanmar country. So this 76-year-old Nobel Prize Peace laureate, she is facing totally 11 charges, and this 11 charges will bring up to 102 years of jail. So the military government in Myanmar is planning to keep her in jail for lifetime. Okay. So in 2 cases, she was found guilty and given punishment. So those 2 cases are initiating public against the military and also breaching the COVID-19 protocol in the country. So that is why she was punished for these violations. So she is using her Facebook page to initiate the public against the military. All these things were the proven things on her. So Myanmar capital Naypyidaw and currency is Chat or Kyat. Okay, so please remember. So this is the flag of Myanmar, and Myanmar is very near to India. Even it borders the Indian states of Tripura, Manipur, Mizoram. So this is Myanmar and this is India. So very near our neighbor. So very important, very very important. Please remember. So next, UP government has launched Atmanirbhar Krishik Development Scheme. So Atmanirbhar Krishik Development Scheme was launched by UP government to boost agriculture sector. Okay, so this under this scheme, 1475 farmer producer organizations will be formed in the next 3 years in each development block. So this scheme will provide long-term debt financing facility. So mainly to invest in post-harvest management infrastructure and community. So 1 lakh crore loans will be provided by banks and financial institutions to PSCS, primary agriculture credit societies, marketing cooperative societies, self-help groups, farmers and joint liability groups. So under this scheme, you will develop the post-harvest infrastructure. Okay. So and also these loans will have an interest subvention of 3% per annum up to a limit of 2 crores. Suppose if you are paying loan in time, you will have interest subvention. That means they'll reduce the interest rate on your loan amount. So this scheme is funded through the Agricultural Infrastructure Fund. Okay. So please remember, UP Governor Anand Patel, Chief Minister is Yogi Adityanath. So next, DRDO has tested the air version of BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. Okay, so this was tested at Chandipur in Odisha in the integrated test range. So this air version was tested from Sukhoi Mk1, Sukhoi 30 Mk1 spacecraft. Okay, so BrahMos is a joint venture between DRDO of India and NPOM of Russia. So this BrahMos is named after the Brahmaputra river which is flowing in India, and Moskva river, which is flowing in Russia. So Brum and Mos, Brahmos. Okay, so please remember. So this is the heaviest weapon deployed on the Sukhoi Mka-30 aircraft with a weight of 2.5 ton. So this BrahMos can be handled from multi-platforms. You can handle from land, air, sea, and multi-capability missiles. So these are the features of BrahMos. So this BrahMos can work even in day and nights, and it operates on the principle of fire and forget. So fire and forget means it does not need any guidance after the launch. If you after launch, it will go on its own software. So it is one of the fastest cruise missiles in the world currently operated with a speed of Mach 2.8, that is 3 times more the speed of sound. So cruise missiles are guided missiles. They are targeted, they have a preset targets. So used against terrestrial targets, that is land targets. Okay. So they remain in atmosphere throughout their flight, and their major portion of the flight is approximately at a constant speed. So that is about the cruise missiles. And also cruise missiles are mainly designed to deliver large warhead over a long distance with high precision. Okay, so they can travel at the speeds of supersonics or higher subsonics, and they are self-navigating, and they have extremely low altitude trajectories. So this is about cruise missiles. Please remember, very important. Let us discuss about DRDO. Chairman is Satish Reddy, established 1958, headquarters is in Delhi. NPOM Russia, established in 1944, headquarters is in Roitov in Russia. So Russia DRDO agency, you can call it NPO, and India has DRDO, Defense Research Development Organization. So next, SB has signed an MOU with Kendriya Sainik Board. So this MOU is mainly to support and educate the children of war veterans, ex-servicemen and war widows. So India's largest bank SBI, so it have given, it is going to provide rupees 1000 per month grant to 8333 war veterans. So the bank also recently contributed 10 crores to the Armed Forces Flag Day Fund. So recently on December 7th, we celebrated the Armed Forces Flag Day, or the National Flag Day. So what is this National Flag Day? To collect money for the contribution of armed forces. So SBI has donated nearly 10 crores for this fund. Okay. So SBI established 1955, headquarters Mumbai, chairman is Dinesh Kumar Kara, and tagline is Suraksha or Bharosa Dono. So next, Indian origin, Anil Menon is the SpaceX first flight surgeon. So NASA turned SpaceX flight surgeon. Earlier he worked with NASA, now working with SpaceX. So Anil Menon is one of the 10 trainee astronauts who is going to join this club, 2021 club of human missions to moon, more than after 50 years. In this 50 years, this is the first mission to the moon. Okay. So this Anil Menon, he is born to Indian and Ukrainian parents. He was raised in Minneapolis and Minnesota in USA. He is a lieutenant colonel in US Air Force. So he is graduated from neurobiology from Harvard University, masters in mechanical engineer from Stanford, and doctor of medicine from Stanford Medical School. So because of his wide knowledge in medicine and engineering, he was taken into NASA, then into SpaceX. Okay, so he will be helping the launch of NASA SpaceX Demo 2 mission, and his objective is to build a medical organization to support the human system during these future missions. Okay, so SpaceX founder CEO Elon Musk, established 2002, and headquarters is in Hawthorne, California in USA. NASA established 1958, administrator is Bill Nelson, and headquarters is in Washington DC. So please remember, very important. NASA means National Aeronautics and Space Administration USA. Very important. Next, Microsoft has launched a cyber security skills training program in India. Okay, so the main aim of the program is to train over 1 lakh learners by 2022 to address the skill gap and to prepare India's workforce for a career in cyber security. So this program will give hands-on experience with security, compliance and identity fundamentals. Okay, so the main aim of Microsoft is to make 25 million individuals learn new skills throughout the world. As a part of this, 1 lakh people are trained by Microsoft in India. So Microsoft CEO and chairman Satya Nadella, founded 1975, and headquarters is in Redmond in Washington State, USA. So next, Paytm Payments Bank has received a scheduled bank status from RBI. So Paytm Payment Bank was given the scheduled bank status. So bank was included in the second schedule of RBI Act of 1934. This will bring more financial services and products approval for Paytm Payment Bank. So currently Paytm Payment Bank has 33.3 crore Paytm wallets, and they have a they can make the customers can make payments over 87,000 online merchants and 2.11 crore in-store merchants. So this is about Paytm. So Paytm, with this scheduled bank status, Paytm can now explore new business opportunities. They can also participate in the marginal standing facility activity, and also they can partner in government-run financial inclusion schemes. Okay, so this inclusion will innovate them further and bring more financial services and products in to the underserved and unserved population in the country. So Chairman of Paytm Payments Bank, Vijay Shekhar Sharma. Current MD CEO is Satish Kumar Gupta. Paytm Bank established 2015, headquarters is in Noida, UP. Okay, so remember. Next, Sanket Mahadev won the gold in Commonwealth Weightlifting Championships 2021. So he won the gold in men's 55 kg snatch category. He also created a national record by lifting 113 kgs in this 55 kg snatch category. So with this gold, he is now qualified for the upcoming 2022 Commonwealth Games, which are going to be happened in UK. Okay, so please remember, very very important. So this Commonwealth weightlifting championship was held currently in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. It is now being held along with the World Weightlifting Championships between December 7 to December 17. So daily we'll have some current affair on this Commonwealth Weightlifting Championships. So please follow this game, very very important. Next, Manipur wins Senior Women's National Football Championship. Okay, so Manipur bet Railways and won the final at Kozhikode in Kerala. So the Senior Women's National Football Championship is contested by states and government institutes since 1991, and this year 32 teams have participated, and this is organized by the All India Football Federation. So All India Football Federation is a governing body of football in India under the jurisdiction of Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, established in 1937 and headquartered in Dwarka in Delhi. Okay, so please remember. Next, Balakrishna Mathur, so he wrote an autobiography, At Home in the Universe. Okay, so Balakrishna Mathur, his own autobiography, At Home in the Universe. So he is the CEO of DHFL Property Services Limited. So he played a very vital role in the establishing the Diwan Housing Finance Limited. How was the housing finance sector during the 1980s and 1990s? His life hardships, his experiences, his life lessons, all these things you will find in this book, At Home in the Universe by Balakrishna Mathur. Next, Human Rights Day on 10th December. So this day is observed on 10 December annually across the world. So on this day, December 10, 1948, Universal Declaration of Human Rights was adopted by United Nations. So this day is mainly to acknowledge the advocates and defenders of human rights across the world, and this day empowers all of us about human rights. The theme for this year, equality, reducing inequalities, advancing human rights. And this year theme relates to equality, which is Article 1 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. So remember, very very important. Next, the Serum Institute of India Executive Director Suresh Yadav passes away. So he played a very vital role in the development of Covishield vaccine. So he is also the president of the Developing Countries Vaccine Manufacturer Networks from 2004 to 2008. He represented the Serum Institute of India on the Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization Board, and he played a very important role in getting WHO pre-qualifications. So the nation must be thankful for these personalities, great personalities who are the COVID warriors. So Suresh Yadav of Serum Institute passed away. Please remember, very very important. So finally, about Ken-Betwa River Interlinking Project, which is approved by the cabinet recently. So at 2020-21 price levels, so the total estimate of the project is 44,605 crores, of which Union government will provide 39,317 crores, and in this 39,317 crores, 36,290 crores will be grant. That means central government will pay money, state need not pay back. So grant means it's free, it's an aid. So a loan of 3,027 crores. So this loan must be repaid, okay, by the state government. Okay, so this is about the Ken-Betwa project. So this in this project will be implemented by special purpose vehicle called Ken-Betwa Link Project Authority. So this project will irrigate nearly 10 lakh hectares annually, and it will provide drinking water to 62 lakh people, generating 103 megawatt of idle power, 27 megawatt of solar power. How solar power will be generated? So on riverbed, they will put some solar panels and they will generate electricity. Okay. So here is the map of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. So here you can see the Betwa river, the Ken river, and the interlinking of the both rivers. Same way, in the southern India, Krishna Godavari lift irrigation project is also present, called the Pattisima lift irrigation project. So from Godavari, excess water is dumped into Krishna. So whenever there is excess water, Godavari water will be sent to Krishna using the Pattisima lift irrigation project. Same way, Ken Betwa river interlinking project. So please remember, very important, Ken and Betwa both are the tributaries of the Yamuna river. Yamuna is tributary of Ganga. Remember these points, very important. Next, we will quickly revise. So, Ministry of Education has launched Bhasha Sangam mobile app. Ministry of Power is celebrating Energy Conservation Week from 8 to 14 December. So, Aung San Suu Kyi, the former state councillor of Myanmar, was sentenced to jail. Atma Nirbhar Krishak development scheme was launched by Uttar Pradesh. So, DRDO testified the air version of BrahMos supersonic missile. SBI had an MOU with Kendriya Sainik Board. Anil Menon is the first flight surgeon of NASA SpaceX Demo 2 mission. Microsoft launched a cyber security skill training program in India. Paytm Payment Bank has got the scheduled bank status from RBI. Sanket Mahadev won gold in Commonwealth weightlifting championships. Manipur won the senior women national football championship. Balkrishna Mathur autobiography At Home in the Universe. Human Rights Day is observed on 10 December. Serum Institute of India Executive Director Suresh Yadav passes away. Ken Betwa River Interlinking Project approved by Cabinet at a cost of 44,605 crores. So these are the current affairs for today. So please watch this video completely. Please answer the MCQs in the Telegram channel at 7 p.m. So please students, watch the video completely. Please like the video, share the videos with your friends. Comment if you have any doubts. Comment on topics which we need to make videos on. We'll definitely do videos on those topics. Please subscribe the YouTube channel, join the Telegram channel, download the Career Power Hyderabad app. We'll provide the links in the description as well as comment section. Thank you students. We'll meet in the next class.